Our engineering project for today is an egg drop. We saved our Easter eggs that we colored, so I want you to get some hard-boiled eggs. And what happens when we drop an egg, James?
It breaks.
It breaks. We're gonna
drop it from the window.
And we got lots of cracks on this one.
It's
So our
just
challenge today is to make that big drop with make sure our egg doesn't crack. So we're gonna use our recycling to help us pad our egg or build something so that when we drop it from really high up, it won't crack.
Mom.
So what we have is our materials. We just got all of our recycling. We have like plastic bags and egg cartons and cups and newspaper, and you can use cotton. You can use whatever materials you can find around the house to build something to protect your egg. So while you're brainstorming and thinking about how to solve this problem of protecting our egg from the fall, I'm going to give you 2 tips. One is we can slow down the egg before it hits the ground. So kind of like a parachute. Think of something that will slow it down, maybe get air to help lift it up a little bit. Number 2 is what happens when you jump on your bed or land on something really squishy. It doesn't hurt as much as if you land straight on the ground. So think of something that can be soft and squishy and help take the impact of the hard fall of your egg. Okay, now go be engineers and design a cool thing to help protect your egg from its drop. Part of engineering is designing things first. So come up with a design that you think will work really well to protect your egg. Then go ahead and build it. And once you've built it, put your hard-boiled egg into your structure or whatever you've come up with and go ahead and test it out. So we're going to design, build, and then test it. And test it from a pretty high height, drop it out the window or something, and see if you were able to protect your egg. So I want you to put the video on pause and go make your structure or whatever to not make your egg break for your egg drop. And come back. So I'm going to show you our results, but I want you guys to make your structure first. Three, 2, 1, go.
Did it crack?
Okay, James's turn. Drop. Here's James.
I'm right here.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, drop.
Did it crack?
We did our egg drop. And how did your egg drop go, James?
Good. And this egg, it didn't break.
No cracks. Good job. Okay, Elizabeth, how did your egg drop go?
Not very well. It cracked like this.
So Elizabeth got a little bit of a crack, and she actually did a couple designs to see if it would work, which you can go ahead and do and adjust your design after you've tested it.
Mine just got one little speck.
I tried 2 designs. So Elizabeth did the parachute design and put her egg in a little egg carton holder. She also tried putting it in like a little container with some foam. Then James did the kind that would take the impact. So we actually had really hard cardboard that took the impact. And inside the cardboard box was a little makeshift egg holder with some cotton in it. So he built, this is like a muffin tin, and put some cotton and wrapped it up. And so 2 different ways. So we have like where it was trying to slow down and one where it would take the impact and not hurt our egg. I hope you learned something new while you were doing your egg drop project. Engineers are great at solving problems, so keep working on your problem solving skills.
We're gonna pick a game called Pick the Cup.
Okay, we're gonna pour some water in one of the cups and then mix them around, and you have to say which cup has water in it. Okay, James, mix them up. Okay, which one has water in it? Oh, did you guys say Spider-Man? Let's see. Oh, where did our water go, James?
It's gone.
We did a cool trick. We put in what's called water lock or super absorbent polymer, and it absorbed all of the water. We had put that inside of our cup. Whoa, that's a lot. Our super absorbent polymer is made of sodium polyacrylate. And where can we find this super absorbent polymer? In diapers. So we're going to see what's inside diapers. We're going to look inside a diaper, and you can do the trick yourself. For this experiment, we need just a few things. We need a diaper, and if you don't have one, maybe see if there's a neighbor or friend that can give you a diaper. We need scissors and maybe a straight edge to help gather all the pieces of the polymer. Okay, so first we're gonna cut open our diapers. And then we're gonna shake out all of the polymer.
That's not how she did it.
So it is called water lock or super absorbent polymer. Okay, James, can you shake out all those little beads? While we are opening up our diapers to get our super absorbent polymer or water lock, I want you to take a look at what a diaper looks like on the inside. There's a lot of engineering that goes into diapers. The top sheet is actually repels water, and that's to keep the baby dry so that the water goes straight to the bottom and that it stays dry on this top layer. Then it has two more layers, one to make sure the water gets through, and then on the bottom layer is where it does all the absorbing. And that is where it has lots of cotton woven together to absorb the wet pee and our super absorbent polymer. So after shaking it, you want to kind of open up all the layers and try and get as much of this powdery stuff as you can. So it's kind of hidden between all of these layers of cotton. So it's okay to try and just take it apart and get all this the powder out.
Mom, I got too many of these beads. Ooh, Mom, I got.
All right, can you see this? So we're getting all of this powder. That's our super absorbent polymer. So when you see that, so we're gonna actually take out these big pieces of cotton.
There's more cotton.
So I used a piece of paper to gather stuff, so it's kind of easier. So what we're gonna do is gather all our polymer, our powder, and put it in our cup. So you see, you're kind of gonna gather some more pieces of fluff. So you want to take out your cotton.
Is this a cotton fluff? Yeah.
And then you got your polymer in here. So let's see this reaction. So this super absorbent polymer can hold up to 100 to sometimes like 500 times its weight, and it can grow up to that much times with holding the water.
Oh.
So let's see what happens.
You just stole that. Mama, I wasn't finished. I'm done, Mama.
Okay, so it's kind of getting a little bit thicker, a little sloshier.
Not good to drink.
But this is in diapers, so it's actually non-toxic and won't hurt you. And then, yep, so now we have our, can't pour out your water. So now go ahead and do your trick to one of your family members.
Mom, let's
water lock or super absorbent polymer.
Oh, that's
All right, go ahead and do this experiment and with your family, and we'll see you next time. Okay, so we're gonna pour water in a cup. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
only a little bit, not too much.
All right, and then Elizabeth's gonna switch up the cups and say, can you remember which cup she put the water in?
Which cup do I put in?
Which cup did she put the water in? Which cup is the water in? Mix it up a little bit. Okay, so it might not be too hard. You're like, that's super easy because they all are different colors.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try. So do you think it's in this one?
It's not in here.
Not in that one.
Let's see.
Ah!
It's not in
Where did
this
the
one.
water go?
Okay, that was the water turned
Whoa!
to this stuff. It's